All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm gonna call this one this old FZ6. All right, so as you saw from my previous video, picked up an FZ6 that had been sitting for about 4 or 5 years, hasn't run, and got into it and realized it needed quite a bit. Both the forks were leaking pretty badly, so I pulled them off. Also, the tires, they were also like date coded back 09, 2010. So pulled wheels and tires off and sent them out to a local shop to get them mounted and balanced. And I'm gonna do the forks, reseal the forks, and get those back ready. But I also thought like clean up the triple clamp a little bit and just kind of go around the bike, clean everything up, and replace things that were old, worn out. Like I said, this thing took one, maybe two falls probably in its life. So let me tell you about what I've done so far, that you can't already tell by the video. Is I got this thing stripped down pretty good. The only thing that honestly like caused me just a little bit of consternation, that just put up a little bit of a fight, was getting the lock cylinder off the triple clamp. So Yamaha uses security bolts for these things, like shear bolts. And so if you're working on a Yamaha and you need to get the lock cylinder off your triple clamp, I tried every little like locksmith trick I know, including channeling the shear bolt, and then putting a big screwdriver on it so you can move it counterclockwise. No prayer of that working. I tried the also trick of taking a center punch, and then just taking a giant, what I call like a BFH, just a big freaking hammer, and then just trying to get it to move counterclockwise. No way. As soon as I bust out drill bits, boom, that came off super easy. So if you're working on a Yamaha and you got security shear bolts on your lock cylinder, just go straight to the drill bit. It'll make your remove a lot of excess pain and heartache. Just drill the suckers off. So this thing, I'm gonna clean it up a little bit. As you can see, it's got a little bit of paint scuff, but other than that, it's fine. So I didn't want to cut it off or do anything drastic. It's fine. I can totally reuse it. But got the stator cover off. Ordered a new one. It was kind of too far gone to sand down and even try to either repowder coat or repaint. It just wasn't worth it. Got some parts that I'm gonna send out to the powder coaters. They got cleaned up a little bit. Other than that, I've just been kind of like nibbling on this thing, pulling apart, cleaning, degreasing. Kind of got the back section already done. Kind of the rear tire fairing all kind of cleaned up and nice. I still undecided on exhaust. Not sure what I'm going to do here, to be honest. If I'm going to keep the stockers or I'm going to upgrade to something like a Scorpion or a Leo Vents, not quite sure. You'll have to stay tuned. The one thing I did decide on, here's kind of the big reveal. I'm going to do a 520 conversion. So I'm going to do, so this is the Renthal sprockets. So going the Renthal Ultralight, so a 16 tooth for the front sprocket, which is the stock number of teeth, and then a 46 tooth on the rear, and then a DID chain. So once I get the rear wheel back, I'll be able to get started on that, and I'll take a little video. And I'm also doing an EBC brake upgrade on the front and back. Only the front brake parts are in. So I'm not a professional motorcycle shop. even though this place does look kind of clean. This is the first bike I've ever done. I own almost no motorcycle parts whatsoever, so I'm having to buy and have it shipped here kind of as I need. So it's been kind of slow going. So as more stuff shows up, I will put together some more videos, but I'd love to hear your comments and feedback. Subscribe if you want to see more of my awful shenanigans, and hope to hear from you all soon. All right, see ya.